Hello? How are you people?
Are you serious?
How
can
you?
People, you don't see people. What about cats?
Today, I'm giving ChatGPT $1,000 to day trade stock options for me. To get a better idea of what stock options are, imagine you love candy.
Chocolate!
And your friend is selling some candy. So your friend has a bag of candy and is offering you a special deal. You can pay them a small amount of money,
small loan of $1 million,
to have the option to buy the big bag of candy later. This is basically an option call. The small amount of money to reserve the option to buy the candy in the future is called a premium. And the option to buy the bag of candy is called a call option. Now let's say the next day you find out your friend's store is going out of business.
You're broke!
And they'll sell the candy for very cheap. Now you decide you want to buy that bag of candy from your friend. You can then sell it to other people at a higher price.
How's business? Booming.
And that's how you make a profit.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
And since you bought that call option from your friend, you have the right to buy that bag of candy from them at a certain price, even if the candy store has lower prices. And this is called a strike price. So if the candy store's prices are lower than your strike price, you simply wouldn't exercise your option call, and you just buy the cheaper candy from the store itself. But if the store prices are higher, you would use your option call and buy that bag of candy from your friend at a lower strike price and sell it at a higher point to make a profit. So an option call is basically buying the right to buy something later at a certain price. And it can really help you make money if the price of that thing goes up in the future. Now to make this video more fun, I had ChatGPT go against these Discord groups. I'm sure you've heard of these Discord groups on Instagram, these people selling courses. Join their group and they'll help you get rich.
Here in my garage.
They're giving out call options. So I decided to join one and make the AI bot compete with these Instagram millionaires. Okay, so I noticed after joining these groups, most of their call outs are about SPY. Okay, to understand what makes SPY so special is it's this thing called a stock market index. Basically, it's a big group of companies that are put together all in one spot. And these companies are some of the most popular companies in the US, so like Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, things of that sort. So when we say SPY, like the SPY ticker, basically we're keeping a track of how all of these companies are performing together. Think of it as like a thermometer, and if it goes up, that means these companies are doing good, and if they're going down, that means the companies are doing bad. And this also reflects on our economy. So people who invest money into the stock market like to look at SPY just to see if companies are on the rise and they should put their money into these companies, or if they're on the down and they can start selling. Essentially, it's just a big scorecard on how good or bad these companies are doing. So basically, SPY is like a big group of companies that are all put together, and it helps us keep track on how they're doing. And people use it to decide whether they want to buy or sell stocks in certain companies. So after trying to get ChatGPT to work for weeks, from failed scripts to it just not working at all, I finally found a method to give us predictions. What I did was I gave ChatGPT the closing prices of the stock from last week, and I asked it to analyze it and predict the opening price for this week. Real quick, my personal beliefs only allow me to make clean money, and gambling is not a part of that. And I feel like this is somewhat of a gamble because I have no involvement in the behind the scenes of the analysis of the stock. So because ChatGPT is doing the analysis for me and the Discord group is also doing analysis for me, so I feel like I have no involvement in it, so it is in a way gambling. So for full transparency, I'll be using a paper trade account, and what a paper trade account is, I can still trade with the current market conditions, but the money is not real. So all the money that I make or lose is not going to be real money.
Day 1.
Okay, so the first day I asked ChatGPT for what the prediction would be, and it said it would be $394 for the closing price of SPY. The guy in Discord also gave us a similar answer, so I just made one trade. So I bought one SPY call at $394 for $342, and then I sold it a couple minutes later for $354, and that secured us a $12 profit. But tomorrow we're gonna pick up the pace.
getting cash every day.
Getting cash every day is like, it's more of a metaphor that say like we experiencing our financial gain every 24 hours.
Day 2.
Okay, so on Tuesday, ChatGPT told me the price would be $396. So I bought one call for $70. And the Discord group told me the price would be at $394. So I bought one put for $40. The market ended up not doing good that day at all, and I had to sell both contracts for a loss. I sold the contract ChatGPT gave me for $12, and I sold a put that the Discord group gave me for $55, which actually made us a profit. Before the day, we had a combined loss of negative $43.
Day 3.
Okay, so on Wednesday, the Discord didn't say anything, but ChatGPT told me to place calls on $399. And so I went ahead and did that. And that's one of the most beautiful things about AI, that you don't have to worry about somebody coming back and responding to you, because this thing's always active and on. So like you don't have to worry about someone going on vacation or something like that. Okay, so I entered my first trade at $155 and I sold it at $220. That was a quick $65 profit within minutes. Then I decided to go back in again.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
and get the same call. I got in at $214 and bought 2 contracts this time. So in total, I spent $428.
Call me Dolce.
I ended up panicking and selling it at $212, which resulted in a $4 loss.
I told Day I've been through every storm, every fire. Just know I'm ready. I'm ready. I can.
I then randomly decided to make a YOLO decision again and bought into the same contract again at $212. Then I sold those 2 contracts at $226, and that secured us a quick $28 in profit. I then re-entered the market again for that same $399 call, and this time I bought it at $220. I panicked again when I saw it go down, and I sold it at $216, which resulted in another $4.
Bumble.
There's a fire. They say there's a storm, and you have to go through that for more success to see paradise. I said, I'm ready.
I decided I had to do one more trade for the day to at least end on a W. So I bought it again at $245, and then I exited at $258. And that secured us a $13 profit in that trade. And in total, we're up $98 on Wednesday.
I just can't stop winning.
Day 4.
So Thursday was another day that the Discord did not say anything. ChatGPT told me SPY would close at 402. So I bought it at 402, and this time I bought 6 contracts at $123. And then I sold at $142, which resulted in a profit of $114 within minutes. And this time I wanted to try something new. I wanted to have ChatGPT predict something for tomorrow so I can hop in a call right now and see where that takes me. So I asked ChatGPT for the opening price of tomorrow, and it told me the opening price would be 404. So I bought an option call for 404 for tomorrow. I bought 2 of those calls for $100 each. So yeah, on Thursday we ended up with a $114 profit.
Day 5.
Okay, now on this lovely and blessed Friday, the Discord once again did not send anything. And this time, ChatGPT was also down in the morning.
Life, there's roadblocks. Don't let nothing stop you, because we ain't stopping.
But luckily, we placed that call from yesterday, and that call was performing amazing. I sold each contract for $344, and then I went ahead and bought 2 more call options for the 405 option. I got in that for $240, and then I sold it for $245, and that secured us $452 in profit on Friday. So we started off with $1,000 at the beginning of the week, and we ended off with $1,679. So in total, we made $679 in profit, and that's about $130 a day. And keep in mind, most of this was through ChatGPT because the Discord didn't even send any signals. So in conclusion, ChatGPT really did lap around the Discord group, considering how accurate it was and that it's free compared to the Discord groups where you would have to pay $50 to $100 a month. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, man. Have a blessed rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.